national authorities, security, and they are the ones who decide who can go in and who cannot, who can receive an accreditation or not. So they also run background checks for criminal things and everything. So they're all good apparently, so it's good. And so that was the first point where you went through a few days ago, I guess. You must have been here for some days.
Yes.
So we'll welcome you formally once again, so all aboard. And so, Lucas, you want to go on or should I?
Yeah, sure. What can I say? Did you guys watch the last Eurovision? Where Portugal won with 758 points?
It's a record. We're all very happy because we won like with a bang.
Yeah. And talking about records, Eurovision is already a record. It's on Guinness Book as the longest running annual TV contest.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
We assume you know already. So we'll talk maybe a little bit about this part of Lisbon. Maybe you have a bit here in part of Lisbon. Well, this area was formerly an industrial zone. So, and for the Expo 98, I don't know if you know what it was, but it's a big international exposition. It took place here. So this whole area of Partes Nações, at the time it was called Expo, and we still call it both names. It was all rebuilt and modernized to host the Expo. And so that's why we have such big infrastructures like this, which is Pavilhão de Portugal, and the arena, which has had several names, but right now it's Altice Arena, and all the pavilions, the Oceanarium, all the things you have in Partes Nações, it's all very modern, and it's one of the most modern parts of Lisbon, exactly because it was specifically rebuilt for the Expo 98. And it's good because it has all those maritime themes that we all like as a part of it. If you are wondering, for example, that's one of the two main bridges of Lisbon. It's called Vasco da Gama, and it's one of the longest in Europe. So this was one of the main reasons why it was why we decided, or Portugal decided to host the Eurovision here. It's because the infrastructures are ready and were built specifically to host international big events. So Portugal is not a very big country, and there were still some discussions going on. Oh, is it going to be some other city? Because other cities wanted to host it as well and receive everyone. But the infrastructures in Portugal are not all ready to receive things of these. It's a lot of people for us. We're estimating to have around 30,000 people coming into Portugal in this week or these weeks around the event. So.
She was talking about the river and the location, and it's good to mention that we have 13 logos, all with a thing about all aboard. That's why we have the all aboard.
So it's the first time that we have got to be one specific logo with 13 different logos. That could Expo 98, and for us, nice to see it. It's a very familiar face, and we all have memories of coming here to have a walk with our families as we were kids, and everyone saw Jill, that's his name, and we all went running to give a hug to the statue. That's the Expo's mascot. It was taken out a few months ago because singers, all the big stars come here to give concerts. Like, for example, Adele, she immediately came here and
we're gonna have
Sam
Smith on the 18th, I think. I'm coming to Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Good.
And it was built at the time for Expo as well. And on the outside, from the top specifically, here, a lot of people say it looks like a shell or the back of
it's a boat upside down. They're talking
inside,
about
inside.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people say it's different things related to maritime.
Yeah,
Some also say it looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
But okay.
But the structure is all made of wood.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah, inside it's all made of wood. So have you been inside already, right? Yeah. If you look up, you see like it's all made of wood to create this idea that you're inside a boat, kind of. Yeah.
It looks like the boat upside down, like the hole, but from the inside and upside down.
Yeah.
I guess so. I was a year old at the Expo, so I don't have too many memories. So from the first day that equipment started to come into the venue and until the last day where the equipment all leave, it's about 42 days. being here, you know. And the stage took about 20 days to be built, but it will only take around 72 hours to be taken out. So it's much quicker. They wanted to live. They don't want anything else. Yeah, and on the shows, the capacity right now for the shows, it's about 11,500 people to see the shows. The arena usually has more, a bigger capacity in its total. It's completely used. It has around 20,000 seats, but right now because the city is so big and we have the green room and we have people standing, and it's a little bit smaller. But I mean, with 9 shows, it's enough for everyone, I guess. What else do we want to say? And yeah, cities like that wanted to also have tourists and call attention, but everyone already knew that. I mean, it was going to be here. There are no infrastructures as big as this one anywhere else, I guess. Only if you pick like a stadium.
For the EBU, was the first time spot.
Yeah.
We just took a risk like 3 days after winning last year. I booked because they were pretty sure.
Yeah, it was great. You picked well.
We didn't know where it is. We didn't know in which arena it is. We didn't know when it is.
I'm just because the dates
But everything is.
Oh, let's look at
We just booked the entire month of May in Lisbon and new. Okay,
well, but it turned out fine.
Yeah, it turned out perfect, but that's fine.
We have like people coming in, some volunteers.
One of the most interesting. Can we go there?
Lucas, fiquem só com estás com o rádio tu, não estás? Eu vou só ter a certeza que o outro grupo entrou.
Tá bem.
So we're doing this work backwards. Usually we go to the arena and then here, but it's okay. We just ask you to be a little bit careful because we sometimes have cars and forklifts here. And you're really...
It's good to stay on the. But there's an area right here. It's called the Teju room. It's like another arena. It's a small arena. It goes around 3,500 people. It's not small, but it's way smaller than this one. And what they did, they just built a mezzanine, like a second floor, to hold other people from the delegation. So we have around 32 rooms on the second floor. And on the first floor, this main floor, we have all the
props. The props that they're using, because you might have seen yesterday or the other days, the stage doesn't have any screens or any LEDs or something
This
projected.
is all the equipment that they use
all
on
the
stage.
props.
Okay.
They're all here. So, sorry,
Austria. It's here. Austria's here.
yeah, and Australia is those diagonal sticks. They're from Australia, from performance. I'm sorry.
No, from UK.
I'm getting my tongue all
the UK.
wrapped up. But yes, basically here they have the props and they're all labeled to know from which performance they are, and the props have to get out and get in between performances in around 40 seconds. So it's like a race here, and they're all put on wheels, so it's faster to move them. But get in one side and go out the other, so there's no people crossing each other. And here it's just for production and props and everything. Yeah. So I don't know if you know all the symbolism to the stage, but we have 3 main arcs. The other one is to that side, and they're supposed to be a reference to our letters here, which in our flag represents all the articles, governments, and parliaments in Europe. Then we have 2 bridges, maritime, rivers, bridges. I personally find it really interesting because it has 2 bridges, and the stage has 2 bridges. It was designed by a German guy, a German minister called Florian Vida. Like, yeah. And we've been told, this is kind of a fun fact, we've been told that when he designed the stage, he didn't know yet which showroom it would be. And that when he came here and saw Delta's arena and the ceiling and all the maritime references, that he got a bit emotional because everything was getting along and matching with each other. And inside, under the bridges, it's it's the open circle, which I guess I don't know if you're all familiar with the concept, but it's basically a space for more of hardcore fans, and they have to pay around 299 euros to get a ticket. And yeah.
One thing about the arena, it's the ceiling, the top. You can move. You can get more space or less space. You can go up or down.
Yeah, like the grid.
Yeah. And they had to go all the way up. The maximum they have never done it because of all the structure of the arcs and the lighting. Yeah. Did you say about the commentators?
Not yet, because we can't see them.
Oh yeah, that's
we'll
cool.
have to go back to the studio there to do transmission because of
Yeah.
And a lot of countries follow the beat. In a certain angle, they can look like musical notes. And you're supposed to give a notion of movement, and supposedly they move. They can move like this, like a wave, or to be lying down instead of vertical. We've heard that there was a problem with it, so we don't know if it will be working to its full. It had moved in the beginning of the rehearsals, but there's a woman moving around. So. That's a big song for children. We've had a Portuguese group do it, and they're called, it's like, you know what, Haga.
There you go. And we have the A and B, which is the same OB van with same.
They're twins.
Yeah, settings and same software and hardware. And
they're connected by a ring of
live that you see on the TV shows, not real live.
Necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily, because they have a 20 seconds delay. In case of something happens, they can like switch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good example.
Even
but it didn't work though, did it?
Switch to the record. They got in the funny shows.
Yeah, and I guess you maybe you know this because you've been to 15 or more Eurovisions, but for example, the jury show and family show, they also work like rehearsals and they're recorded as well. And so if something happens during the live show, for example, someone climbs to the stage or does something bad inside, you have footage to put in as long for time where they don't work out.
People wouldn't notice because it's.
Yeah, we've been told that we see a lot of fake lives in television.
Yeah.
We're kind of shocked.
There's one way you can tell, because they take, when they did a reprise, they take that from the jury show. And many years ago they did it with Lordi. They had the reprise, and they had the panning shot coming into the reprise, and the audience was empty.
Oh, no.
That's really bad.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's a good question.
Yeah, no,